based on one of the biggest movies of the summer. Here's Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End for the Wii. There's this little art house film you probably haven't heard of. It's called Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. Disney is busy firing a broadside of Pirates of the Caribbean games at every console imaginable, including the Wii. At World's End, the game actually starts at the beginning of Dead Man's Chest, which is the second Pirates movie.
You would sleep through your own hanging, Jack.
Jack Sparrow is rotting in prison until he brutally fights his way out, so drunk he can barely stand.
And let me charmingly remind you of an appointment.
We call this the Kiefer Sutherland method. If you pretend your Wiimote is a big plastic sword, you'll do just fine. While games like Zelda Twilight Princess required only a flick of the wrist to swing your sword, Pirates of the Caribbean expects you to put your whole body into it. Kids will love it, but more modest gamers won't appreciate flailing around like Keith Richards with Tourette's syndrome.
What was this song?
In a surprise to no one, Pirates on the Wii is stuck with PS2 level graphics, but the character animations are fun and capture the personality of everyone's favorite insane person.
Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow! Sparrow!
This game is only for people who like buckling swash. You'll find no puzzles, no character building, just lots of sea dogs with bad teeth who deserve a trip to Davy Jones' locker.
Desperate men will go to desperate lengths.
The few side missions are a welcome break from the fighting, like the Charlie Sheen minigame where you visit all the whores in town. The set pieces are visually diverse and grandiose at times, but they're strung together in the laziest fashion. You're in the pirate prison. One line of exposition later.
She's in Port Royal, Sam.
Bam! Port Royal. Can't we get a little more story here?
One additional clause. If I win, I turn the crew of the Pearl over to Lord Beckett.
Okay, a little less story. I'd rather just kick a redcoat in the balls. The actors don't reprise their voice roles from the movie, but the sound-alike voices are pretty close.
It's never not a good idea to sail to Tortuga.
And what's up with the title? At World's End, only Steven Seagal is allowed to use prepositional phrases for movie titles. Does grammar talk bore you? Here's a redcoat getting kicked in the balls. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End is not a bad game. It's sloppy in places and mostly uninspired, but Disney deserves kudos for trying to make this more than a shovelware port. It's too flawed to be great, but swinging a cutlass at undead sailors based on sea urchins is still fun. Curse you, scurvy knaves! Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End fires a brace of 3 pistols out of 5.
Catch an all-new X-Play, weeknights at 8, only on G4.